of the most common things that small business owners do not do on a regular basis that they should be doing is budgeting. While this sounds very basic, consistently budgeting and, more importantly, utilizing that budget is extremely important. Very often the business owner does not regularly look at the financial statement, but instead looks only at the bottom line to make an assessment of how he or she feels the business is performing, and to form an expectation of where the business is headed. You may ask, what's wrong with looking at the bottom line, since isn't that the most important thing when it comes to running a business? Well, there's no question that the bottom line is very important because all business owners are looking to make a profit. A strong bottom line is an indication of a strong year, but is of little relevance when it comes to sustaining that profitability. Let's look at a very basic example that illustrates this point. A company generates significantly increased 2018 profit because they were fortunate enough to secure a few very large jobs during the year that inflated their 2018 sales and profitability beyond what they had ever experienced in the past. Due to an expectation that those large jobs will reoccur in 2019, as well as a few other perceived opportunities, the company expects and therefore budgets that 2019 revenue will increase yet another 15% over 2018. In order to fulfill those 2018 jobs and prepare for the additional 2019 revenue, they hired several additional full-time employees. A few months into 2019, it is learned that the large jobs from 2018 will not reoccur. Since the 2019 budget was in place and the owner was paying close attention to that budget on a regular basis, he knew that the news that the large jobs would not reoccur in 2019 required that the budget for the remainder of the year be closely examined to determine if A, there were other possible resources to immediately replace the lost revenue, or B, if there was a need to eliminate some of the costs that were put in place to service a now inflated budgeted revenue amount. Had a 2019 budget not been in place, the risk would have been that the effects of the decreased revenue would not have been as apparent until it was too late to mitigate the effects by either finding additional revenue, eliminating some now unnecessary costs, or a combination of the two. A budget is similar to the roadmap or a GPS in your car. You plot the path that you wish to take, but when the course changes, adjustments need to be made to the path in order to reach your destination. By utilizing the budget, you are charting a course for where you want to go and making the necessary adjustments along the way. While it sounds simple, if you don't know where you want to go, how are you going to get there?